What's up, everybody? Alex here. That's not my intro. Hey, I got a new shirt. I've worn it in the last couple of videos. I like my new shirt. It's a really cool new shirt. Today we're talking titles. Yeah, cool. I should probably be a little bit more specific about that. I'm gonna teach you 3 ways to have a title. Wow, was that really more specific? I don't think so. Yeah, okay. Let me preface this with the fact that these are all gonna be done inside of After Effects. You can later translate these into Premiere Pro. Yeah, okay, whatever. So this very first method is the glitchy boy, as I like to call it. This is probably the easiest method of all of them. So what you're gonna wanna do is go into After Effects, create a new text. Go over to your Effects and Presets tab, go to Turbulent Displacement. You can just type it in. You're gonna drag the turbulent displacement onto your text layer, find displacement. You're gonna change that to horizontal displacement, change the amount to 10, your size to 100, complexity to 5, and we're gonna do something a little bit different. Go ahead and control click on the complexity. This is gonna go ahead and create an expression. An expression in itself is just automated keyframes, so the computer determines, say, random movement, and that's exactly what we're doing right now. What is this? Parentheses. You're gonna type in wiggle parenthesis 5,5 end parenthesis. What this means is that 5 times per second the value is randomly changing from 0 to 5. 5,5. If it were 1,2, 1 time per second the value is randomly changing from 0 to 2. That doesn't mean that it's actually changing from 0 to 2. You'll notice that we changed our complexity value to 5 in the beginning. So what this means is that this second number in the comma thing, parentheses, whatever, that is changing our base value up and down from 0 to 5. From 0 to 5. Okay, I don't know if that helps you understand at all. And that's it. So this will go on forever since you didn't physically make any keyframes. The computer is generating these keyframes, and here you have little glitchy boy. Okay, so our second tech, there really is no better idea to say that. Ah, where'd it go? I found it. I deleted it, but I found it. Oh my God. Hey, what's up? So our second title text thing is just like a handwritten, drawn on effect, whatever. This one is whatever you put into it. If you put a lot of time, it's gonna be really good. If you don't put a lot of time, it might not be so good. Go ahead and create a new solid. We're gonna go ahead and double click on that solid. Make sure this is just like with the base arrow thing. Go up to the top and click on your brushes. You're gonna go over to the side underneath your brush tab. Make sure the hardness is at 100%. Now you're gonna go down below that. This is just a new little window that popped up after you double click. It's called Paint. You're gonna find where it says duration. You're gonna change that to custom. You can put this to anything. I would not recommend putting it to 1. You can put it to 2. I'd probably recommend putting it from 4 to 5. This is how many frames you're gonna create every time you draw. So speaking of drawing, you're gonna draw whatever you want your text to say. Do that by just clicking on your mouse and holding and drawing some stuff. And when you're done, you're gonna go ahead and command right arrow key. You're gonna click your right arrow key however many times you set before for your duration. So if you chose to do a duration of 2, you're gonna click twice. If you chose to do a duration of 4 or 5, you're gonna click 4 or 5 times. You'll see when you're done, the screen will just be black. And what that's doing is you're moving your frames over. So you're drawing your text and it lasts for 4 or 5 frames. You're moving over 4 or 5 frames until that's over and you're drawing again. So you're gonna go ahead and draw as close as you can to what you just drew. So try to duplicate exactly what you just drew. So if you're drawing Love Live, try to draw Love Live in the exact same way. Over and over and over for a while. This is a little tedious, but you can go ahead and just copy this whole thing over and just duplicate it that way to make it a little bit longer so you don't have to be drawing something for like an hour. And this is where the duration comes in, because obviously if you have it as a duration of 1 frame, then you're gonna have to draw this over and over and over and over a lot more times than you have it set for 4 frames or 5 frames. However, this is kind of where your own personal preference comes in. If you have it set for just 1 frame, then it's gonna like flash really quickly and it can be a really good effect. Whereas if you have it for 5 frames, it's not gonna flash between your different drawings as quickly. It's gonna be a little bit softer and stuff, but whatever, that's all you have to do for that one. That was just a little handwritten, drawn on boy thing. And our last and most complicated, but arguably the best result, is the traditional Wiggly boy. So we're gonna go ahead and create 3 compositions. Go ahead and create a main composition, a displacement comp, and a text comp. So you're gonna go ahead and drag your displacement and text comp into your main composition, making sure that the displacement comp is above the text comp. We're gonna work in the displacement composition first, create a new solid, go over to your effects and presets and find fractal noise, drag that onto your new solid. We're gonna start adjusting things, so go to your contrast, make that 130, brightness, bring it to 10. You're gonna go to your evolution options, find random seed, option click that to create an expression. Remember, we went over what expressions were, and you're gonna write times multiply 10. We can scroll through that. You can see stuff is changing. It looks good. We're gonna hop over to our text comp. You're gonna go up to the top to the little T, and you're just gonna write your text. Yeah, cool. So that's done. Now we're gonna hop over to our main composition. You really have to make sure that the displacement comp is above the text comp. We're gonna go over to effects and presets, find displacement map, and drag that onto our text composition. Into the little effects of the displacement map, you're gonna go over to your displacement map layer at the top and select your displacement composition. You're going to go down to horizontal displacement and check that to luminance. Vertical displacement, make sure that is also at luminance, and you're done. Now when we scroll through, we have a really nice clean text. You can always save this After Effects file as like a template and come back to it, change the text to whatever it applies to now, and bring that into Premiere Pro. Speaking of Premiere Pro, Adobe has this really cool dynamic link thing that links all of your Adobe products together so you can seamlessly use them together. So let's say you want to bring this title sequence that you just made in After Effects into Premiere. All you're gonna do is make sure that you save it, and you're gonna bring that saved After Effects file. You're just gonna drop it right into Premiere. Select which composition you want to bring in. We're using the last title sequence, so we're just gonna hit main, and then you just drag that into your timeline. And now you can see you can go back into After Effects and change stuff real time. Go back into Premiere and it's gonna be changed. That's the reason, honestly, that I use Adobe products, but you know, whatever. And that's all that I have for you. I really wanted to do something a little bit different than like light reviews or light unboxings or something, because that seems like that's all that my channel has been for a while. It's just lights and stuff. I really wanted to make my channel be about like general filmmaking, whether that's product reviews or unboxings or going into like the software stuff. So yeah, cool, whatever. If you made it to this point in the video, then you deserve to know that I am doing a giveaway once I hit 100 subscribers. I got the thing available. I'm gonna be giving away a Rode Video Micro. This is just about the perfect beginner microphone, and it's gonna boost your audio game to the next level. Yeah, all right. So if you want to enter the giveaway, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Obviously, I don't want just some random Joe Schmo getting this microphone. I want my subscribers to get this microphone. And then you're gonna go ahead and hop over to the Facebook page. The link is in the description, and you're gonna like the Facebook page. The reason I want you to do that is so I can message you when you win. That's literally the only reason. Make sure to enter the giveaway. Hopefully it's gonna be coming up within the next month or so. You know, I can't determine how fast I grow, but I would think in the next month or so, I'll have a winner. And if you wanna know 3 tips about the Rode Video Micro, go check out my last video. I give you some pretty helpful tips to bring this microphone to the next level in itself. And that is the video. Be sure to come back every Tuesday and Saturday for new videos. I post twice a week. It's pretty cool, man. Even if you don't want to enter the giveaway, you should probably subscribe because we're pretty cool over here, you know? Let me know if you found these titles helpful in the description below. Like, share, comment, all that YouTuber stuff. It really helps out. And that is all that I have for you today. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll see y'all around or something. Okay, cool, bye.